G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the follow-up of the last video I did of Dylan's crack. And if you haven't caught that last video, please check it out. It's a story about a bloke who found a quartz vein crossing a river that contained ounces of gold. This is the final day we worked it. The recording is probably a bit worse than I'm used to, as it was shot a few years ago, but I'll still like to tell the story. The day we finished the middle of the crack. We arrived the arvo before, a couple of hours before sunset, so I had just enough time to go for a walk and scope out an area I'd been looking at. This is as good as it gets. Northern New South Wales at this time of year is magnificent. And this river is certainly one of the most picturesque spots I've been to. That belongs on a postcard. After a very long walk, I've arrived where I want to be. Looks good. Get some gold nuggets, eh? Good looking bedrock. Excellent. You can tell how long ago this was shot by the limited amount of greys in my beard. The bedrock was fractured and looked prime for gold sniping. I didn't have much time before dark, and nearly straight away I got onto some gold. I'd just like to apologise for the quality of this footage. I was trying to shoot using an iPhone, but the light on the phone near the camera was on. This was more counterproductive than I thought, as it illuminated all the debris between the gold and the camera. Lesson learned. Out of all the footage that I recorded, I only managed to salvage a small amount. A few piddly bits of gold. But not a bad arvo, and a great start to the trip. $1.425, not too bad at all. Then it was time for what I know Dylan best for. Some good ass camp food. Dill can cook.
Look at him go.
Guys,
Fell straight off.
I'm gonna grab a wing too. Look at that. Oh, who's next?
Oh my god.
The next day, we dragged the hooker down to the river and continued on the crack from exactly where we'd left off. A few months after the last one, but still untouched. We moved some overburden for the first little bit, and then Dill got straight into it. And we were straight back onto the gold. The crazy thing about this crack is that the gold was all through it. There was no breaks in the gold, it was just continual pickers and nuggets with the odd smaller bit. This is by far the best crack I've ever seen in my entire life. And then, the last meet of the crack, Dylan found the biggest piece of gold for the day. Not huge by anyone's standards, but still a great way to finish. And Dylan's cousin was there to share the moment with him.
Guys, it was all in that clay. You want to go?
Then, being the bloke Dylan is, he put his cousin on the end of the hooker to find his first gold. And it was his first time using a snuffer bottle too. Hard to get the hang of when you first start. And I even got on the hose to find a chunk of gold right at the end. Thanks, Dill. It was cool to be part of this experience, and it shows what a bit of get up and go can do for you. I reckon you might be on that 2 gram bit, mate.
Mm-hmm.
There's real fat there, that's why you think it might be.
100%. I think that's a bit Ashley found.
Some of them, mate.
Like that there would nearly be a gram, I reckon.
That'd be over a gram, I reckon.
It's chunky. That's a good one there too, actually.
And this one, there's a few good ones, right? Got one here too.
But that's the last bit you got, eh? Last good bit that you got.
Another bloody cracker. What do you reckon? Righto. Turn it on. Is it on grams? What do you reckon? Go on.
Well, it's gotta be
2.13. I'm 2.13.
I'm 2.1, yeah. 2.1 something. Oh,
Yeah.
1.8. Fuck. So that's still not even the biggest yet.
No.
Only a few grams there.
5.6. Still a nice piece. Mm. 4.5. Big.
Couple of grams. Oh, there's a bit there. Fuck.
Cleared 5.
5.5. Oh, nearly 6 grams. It would have been 6 grams with what I gave Ashley.
Yep, definitely 6 grams. Good. It's hard to know exactly how much gold came out of this crack, but one thing is for sure, there were a lot of nice pieces, and the gold was thick and fast. Between everyone that worked it, we assume that it was over 50 grams, well over $6,000 in today's standards, and rising by the day. An amazing experience and something I'll always be grateful to be part of, and I'll always be telling people the story of Dylan's crack. How one bloke went out on his own and found an amazing long crack of quartz that was full of amazing gold nuggets. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Show your love. This YouTube game's pretty goddamn hard.